Hello, everyone. Today, I welcome you to go along on a road trip with Presley Patton. We have a long trip ahead of us, but it is sure to be a fun one. On this trip, we will be going over a few things in Presley's life. On the first half of our trip, we will be going over Presley's family and friends. On the second half of our excursion, we will be going over Presley's interests and hobbies. And finally, we will be taking a look into Presley's future. Before we leave, let me introduce you to who will be joining us on this road trip. First, we have Presley's friend Taylor, Presley's boyfriend Diego, Presley's dog Daisy, and Presley's cat Ginger. Before we leave, we must say goodbye to Presley's siblings, Hadley and Landon, as well as her parents, Aaron, and her mother, Jana. As we get on the road, Presley explains how Jana is a role model to Presley, and she aspires to be as hard of a worker as her one day. Our first stop on this trip is Presley's grandmother's house. As we pull up to her house, we see that all of Presley's cousins are there. Presley's grandmother has 18 grandkids to be exact, and Dax, Hadley, Maya, Charlie, Bennett, Moyer, Cash, Madden, Landon, Mila, and Elia are some of them. Presley's favorite things to do are to go on long car rides with her friends and listen to music. When Presley isn't out with her friends, you will likely find her at a workplace, TJ Maxx. There, she earns money to pay for her favorite and prized possessions, her shoes. Presley's favorite thing about her life is that she is able to provide for herself and not have to rely on others to pay for things for her. Presley loves to travel and hates staying in the same place for too long. Some places she would love to travel someday are New Zealand and Australia. Although New Zealand and Australia are not on the itinerary for this trip, Presley has a trip planned to Europe for next year where she is very excited because she will get to experience new things, experience the beauty Europe has to offer. Moving on to Presley's future, Presley would love to go to a four-year college where she would love to study foreign language. She is thinking about going to the college UNO because they have a great foreign language program. But if she had the chance, she would love to study abroad in Spain. Presley sees herself in 20 years as a hardworking mother where she works to provide for her family like her mother does today. Now that we're getting towards the end of our trip, let's reminisce on the things we talked about on this expediture. On the first leg of our journey, we went over her friends and family. On the second half of our excursion, we went over her interests and things she loves to do the most. And finally, we took a detour into her future. Thank you, and I hope to see you on our next road trip.